Welcome back and a very happy Saturday, everybody. At Sports Guy Chris, checking back in with y'all. I hope everybody is staying safe, staying calm, staying positive out there. If you guys have been following along, you know I've been going ahead and simulating the NCAA tournament all the way down to the end to crown a national champion. 2 weeks ago today, I unveiled my official 2020 March Madness bracket. And what it would have looked like had we been progressing forward with the NCAA tournament as originally planned, doing my best to keep March Madness alive in my own little way, simulating the entire tournament from the play-in games all the way down to the national champion and crowning an official national champion for us. So let's get into it, guys. A couple of notes on the simulation. I used my official bracket, so just plugged the teams in and went ahead with the sim, and we are doing it once. So whatever the results, whatever this thing decided to throw at us, if a 16 seed made the Final Four, so be it. If it was all 1 seeds, that's what we would have rolled with. As you guys know, March Madness, we love it because anything can happen. The games are only played once. They don't play them 10,000 times and take the winner of the majority of the games, or simulate and take one magic number, whether it's 1,000 or whatever, and use that simulation. Doing it once, whatever it throws at us, we're rolling with it. So I hope you guys have been having as much fun as I have as we've been rolling along. We did the play-in games, went down to the round of 32, Sweet 16, Elite 8, all the way to the Final Four, and that's where we're at, guys. So let's jump into it. I have the results for the 2 national semifinal games. Who's going to be playing for the championship? The first game today featured our biggest surprise of the Final Four. That is the 12 seed Indiana, who managed to run through the South region. They had to win a play-in game. They were one of the last 4 in. They defeated Xavier by a single point in that play-in game, and they've been able to run all the way through to the Final Four. And they are playing the other surprise, really big surprise in the Final Four, the 7 seed in the West, Penn State. Of course, the Nittany Lions, early in the season, they were one of the hottest teams in the country. They got to 20-5 at one point, were ranked in the top 10 as high as number 7. So the Nittany Lions, some really, success earlier in the season. They finished the season on a little bit of a low note. They lost, 5 out of 6. So clearly the sim has the Nittany Lions playing up to their potential. That was our first national semifinal, and the Hoosiers run, guys, comes to an end. It was a great game. Indiana, of course, was the first 12 seed to make it to a Final Four in NCAA tournament history. So again, the sim definitely having some fun with us, throwing us some surprises. But in the end, it was the Nittany Lions 59-57 in a fantastic game. They led 29-25 at the half. And in fact, Indiana was able to tie it up in the second half. It was close most of the way. A game winner jump shot from the Nittany Lions with 3.2 seconds to go gives them a 59-57 win and a spot in the national title game. And that brings us to our other national semifinal, which pitted my Wisconsin Badgers, the 4 seed in the Midwest. Won a couple games they were expected to win, then they upset top overall seed Kansas 86-83 in the Sweet 16. Took care of the 2 seed Florida State in another slight, upset there in the Elite 8 to get their place in the Final Four. They were taking on the Kentucky Wildcats, probably the least surprise out of the Final Four entrants. They were the 3 seed in the East. Kentucky beat Louisville, in-state rival, in the Elite 8 to get here. And so how did it go? Oh, in the end, guys, my Badgers, they actually get pounded by the Wildcats 67-49. So anybody that might have thought it was rigged, definitely not. Wisconsin falls by 18 to the Wildcats. Kentucky opened up a 39-28 halftime lead. Wisconsin was able to get it to 5 at one point in the second half, but in Wisconsin fashion, it sometimes happens. The Badgers 0 field goals in the last 4 minutes. Kentucky ends the game on a 12-2 run. And it's the Kentucky Wildcats into the national championship game to take on the Penn State Nittany Lions. I will be back on Monday to simulate the national title game, give you guys our winner, So there you have it. My Badgers fall today. It was a great run. It's been some surprises. If you guys like the videos, please give me a thumbs up down there. Don't forget to subscribe. Find me on Instagram out there at SportsGuyChris. Score him at SportsGuyChris. I will also be putting some things out on Steam as well. Stay tuned, guys. Monday, I'll have the results. Happy Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Stay calm.